Let's get it. Let's get it. Subscribe to the channel. Listen, today, listen, man. Anton Daniels done went and found the dumbest black woman on the internet. But let's break this down. Look at her. High yellow, and her name is Jamisha. All right. Let's break this down. High yellow, light skin. Her name is Jamisha. What was she supposed to be? A high yellow, light skinned wife. Look at what she did with herself. She got real hair. She braided it up to be brutish and bullish. She put on man Malcolm X glasses to be manly and brutish. She wears no makeup. She does nothing to resemble a female. Because as a light-skinned girl named Jamisha, she knew niggas wanted that box. Let's get to the truth. So she did everything she could to try to turn herself on from men trying to get her box, which didn't stop anything. So she could be lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Like these bitches, black women, man. Let's go.
They're not here for Anton. They're not.
We get a
They're here
grace.
for you, Victor. Keep
Can I ask
going.
a question? Okay,
We
so
get a grace today.
let's ask the same question that he asked CJ to Victor and Jamisha. Jamisha, you talk first. What are the reasons you're backing Kamala? What policies do you agree with?
And stay. I know I went off a little bit, and keep in mind, this is the dumbest woman on the internet right now. She's the dumbest person on the internet. Let's get it.
So, my first thought process is, I would want to make sure that I have an understanding, or obviously I'm new to this and on this platform, but in reading in the audience, but I do want to have an understanding that the administration signs in the bills and they do specific executive orders in regards to policies and laws, but the people that have these conversations and do the work is Congress. So
Look at these black women for a second, dog. Look at these women, man. All jokes aside, these are light-skinned women that make sure they don't look sexy. Stupid. These bitches are stupid, man.
I understand that we like to say Kamala and Biden and Trump, but I don't view it as that. So I just want to put that out there. I go based on the Congress and people that do that type of work. But one reason that I would support and vote for Kamala outside of the policy when I get to it is Trump is stating that he wants to be a dictator. So I don't want a form of government where one person is just running the country or wanting to get rid of the Constitution, which the country was founded on. So, I mean, that is a big reason why I would want to make sure that I'm voting for the other candidate, because I don't want that to happen to democracy, because I live and work within the democracy as being an elected official. But outside of that, I respect the fact of her encouragement or platform of having diversity and equal representation, meaning we need to get more black and
Her platform of equal diversity and inclusion. What the fuck is this woman? Anton Daniels found the dumbest black woman on the internet. She's the dumbest woman on the internet right now. And we all know Umar Johnson, Anton Daniels, Tyreek Nasheed. Everybody is trying to say, black woman, you sound dumb right now. Guess what she's going to do? Keep talking.
people elected to office. I care about the fact of her health care, because black women die at a high rate when it comes to medical services. I also want women's rights. I shouldn't have to sit here and fight for my rights or my daughter's rights to be able to, if they choose to have an abortion, if something's wrong with the child. These are just
Stop the show. We're not doing that. We're going to play it back. I should have rights to my box to delete the baby if something's wrong with the baby. Yo, how can we get ahead when bitches gonna say something like that? They delete 20 million babies since the 80s because something was wrong with them. Now, in my simple world, say, if something's wrong with the baby, okay, we're giving her that. She's not going on the same hand say, yeah, but I know a lot of black women do it without something being wrong with the baby. She's just going to stay on her lane. Anton found the dumbest woman on the internet. with a dumb light skinned one sitting next to her. Let's go.
Things, the Voters Act, those are things that I feel I want to see, replicated in our country. And
Have
that's not
you ever in your bald headed life seen a bald headed with a bald head? That bitch is bald headed as hell. Y'all keep telling y'all niggas, B. If black women wore their regular hair, the white women will laugh these bitches off the face of the earth. So I give them a pass for the wigs. Cause like when I grew up, they used to sing, have you ever in your bald headed life seen a bald headed girl with a bald Hey, yo, homie, that's a black woman right there. Facts. Let's get it. That's a black woman. Have you ever in your bald headed life seen a bald headed man with a bald headed wife?
what the other side has on their platform.
This is insane. This is absolutely insane. She started off her narrative about what it is that she didn't like about Trump again. And usually what I've come to conclude is that most people do that because she doesn't have policy. Even the talking points that dictator, even the talking points that she has are general. They're not even real policy. Okay, so number one, Trump never said that he wanted to remove abortion in general. And I'm not even an abortion supporter, right? What he said was it should go back into the states. The states specifically should be the ones to determine what happens on an individual state level.
Well, let me straighten that out. And that's not, he said that, yeah, it's cool, but Trump said you can abort, say, up to, what was it, 8 to 12 weeks or 12 to 14 weeks? He is not against abortion. It was up to 12 to 14 weeks, like 3 months or some shit like that, right? And the Roe v. Wade and the Kamala and them shit is like, yo, abort the baby at 6 and 7 months. You got a big baby bump and they pulling the baby. Yo, it's a whole different freak thing. Had a baby, get rid of it. Like, what? So the whole deletion thing is so... They don't have it right. Trump said, yo, his law is, you could do it up to 12, 14 weeks. They want to do it past that where you got a whole baby bump and all that. It's sad, man.
In the hands of the federal government in the first place, okay? So that's number one. So all of this fear mongering when it comes to that whole women's rights things, that's trash. Number two, we got the same old talking points when it came to Obama, when it came to the people that's happening on a local level in all of these cities. This diversity, equity, and inclusion shit got to die. It got to die. So look, I want the best person for the job.
States to regulate abortion. That means if you're not in a state that is for allowing someone to have a right to exercise in their body, then you're fucked up. So
no, you're not fucked up. What are you talking about? Anton found the dumbest woman on the internet. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. She said, if you have a baby in one of those states if you get pregnant, so you gave your box away to somebody that you didn't want to be with, raw, okay? You got knocked up. You're in a state that don't approve of that, so she's like, yo, you're fucked. Oh, shit, ma'am, you're not going to be responsible with your pussy? This is crazy.
You're not in a state that is...
That's trash. Number two, we got the same old talking points when it came to Obama, when it came to the people that's happening on a local level in all of these cities. This diversity, equity, and inclusion shit got to die. It got to die. So look, I want the best person for the job.
States to regulate abortion. That means if you're not in a state that is for allowing someone to have a right to exercise in their body, then you're fucked up. So I want it to be federal because then there is overseer on these rights. I'm not going to be hopping and jumping from each state that is aligning with what I believe in just because we want to give states certain rights. The Constitution creates rights for the states, but we have a federal government that needs to oversee states. So it's not adding up because you're going to move to a state if they heavy on policing, right, and they giving police immunity over in Texas.
Hold on, don't skip around. Let's stay on this abortion.
To North Carolina and state of North Carolina and not be in Texas because we get...
Ma'am, you are the dumbest black woman on the internet. You're crazy. So, let me see. I'm too simple for this, man. Listen. She's trying to correlate a cop doing something to somebody as her doing something to somebody in her own body. This woman's crazy. You're doing something to somebody in your own body that your genetics reproduced. You're comparing that to a cop doing something to somebody else. This woman is sick.
So much governance over the state. No, I don't agree with that.
Well, listen, here's the beautiful thing. The first thing that y'all can do is close your legs.
Anton, slow down the chat.
No, I'm not slowing down the chat. The first thing that women can do, because y'all so concerned with the government playing a role in what it is that you got going on as far as whether or not you can have a child or not, is close your legs and marry before you carry.
So do you automatically assume that a woman gets an abortion because she doesn't want to have the baby? Or what about if the baby has a disability inside?
What if the baby has a disability inside? This is when I say the black woman is the most selfish and gladiator spirits and behavior woman on earth. They don't. It seems like they so. Well, this woman is the dumbest woman on planet Earth. It ain't the rest of them. They're not this dumb. This is dumb. What if your mother prejudged your ass and said, "Oh, something wrong with you inside of me," and deleted your ass? You wouldn't be here. I mean, what am I missing? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not missing something here.
As whether or not you can have a child or not, is close your legs and marry before you carry.
So do you automatically assume that a woman gets an abortion because she doesn't want to have the baby? Or what about if the baby has a disability inside? My
Listen,
daughter was
there
born.
are exceptions that both sides agree on.
If your baby got a disability, so what do? Throw it away? Damn. Man. Damn. Your baby got a cleft palate, bow-legged, Down syndrome, whatever. You just throw it away? You just throw it away. Wow. Because we already know y'all out here breeding a lot of autistic. You ain't throwing that away. You drawing government money. Damn, man.
But they don't
Late-term,
agree. They
late
don't agree on that.
incest,
They say
disabilities, that is not
our
even
word. So I'm what I'm saying, like I hear you, but you have to speak the facts on what the other side says.
I am speaking
on
the
a
facts.
blanket abortion. Don't care if you slept with your cousin or if you were hard.
I just literally said,
Ma'am. What are we? This is the dumbest woman on the internet. If you slept with your cousin, how many people are doing that? So that means you just dumb. This is crazy. Wow. So
incest, disabilities, and late-term carrying. These are things that they agree with on both sides. Maybe not the
Not on
late-term carrying.
all levels. Look up Mark Rose.
Listen. From Trump's perspective and from
This is
Kamala's perspective, on both
crazy.
sides, they don't disagree with those three talking points: rape, incest, and late-term carrying, especially when it comes to disabilities. Okay,
They do on state levels. There are state governors or people that's running.
Yo. Damn, I guess I fucked that up.